What is going on today? We're going to go over freezing. Real simple, but I think I learned how to do this back in my first job at an accounting firm. The guy had frozen stuff and I didn't know how to do it. It actually took me a while to figure it out, but here we go. It's used in financial modeling a lot. Let's say you've got a model. You've got months going across here, and you want to say, well, months going across, data going down, and you want to make sure when you scroll down, you don't lose the data at the top, and when you scroll to the right, you want to make sure you don't lose the data on the left. So we're going to go over all the freezing things you can do. First off, if you just want to freeze rows, so you can scroll and see down, but it doesn't go over. Click in the row you want to freeze. Hit view. Hit freeze. Sorry. Hit the row below where you want to freeze. Google Sheets and Excel are a little bit different this way. So if I want to freeze row 3, I click into row 4. Hit freeze. Now if I scroll down, everything up here from row 3 up is frozen at the top. Okay, I probably use this in every single model I've ever done. Now let's say, unfreeze, let's say you want to only freeze the column. Click in C if you want to freeze column B, hit freeze panels. Now you can see column B is frozen. If I scroll over forever, I can still see what's over here. Last but not least, unfreeze. Let's say, start this over one. Let's say you want to freeze both. Well, you click in the corner that you want to freeze. Let's say I want to freeze it right here and hit freeze and freeze panels. And now look, it actually creates a vertex here, and everything to the above and to the left of that vertex will be frozen, so I can scroll over. I can also scroll down, and what's on the left and what's on top stays. Okay, that's Excel. Let me move the source of this over to Google Sheets. Okay, Google Sheets. Let's put some data in here. See it going down, over and down. Okay, if you want to freeze the top, Google Sheets works a little different. So you can go freeze, go to view, freeze, and then you can go 1 row, 2 row, or up to current row. So if I want to freeze row 2, or let's say no, I want to freeze row 5, I click on 5. View, freeze up to row 5. This is where it's different than Excel, because now I can freeze here in the row I was clicked in, and it doesn't freeze above that, which is nice. I honestly like the way Google Sheets does it better, but it's not a huge deal. So you can freeze that, and then you can freeze columns independently. So you can hit, view, freeze, now up to 2 columns, and there it creates a vertex, and now I can freeze down and over. Unfreeze, no rows, freeze, no columns. If you want to just freeze a column, same thing. Let's say I want to freeze column B. Highlight column B by clicking at the top. View, freeze, up to current column B. Or I could just pick 2 columns since only 2 columns over. And now you can scroll over, you'll see the stuff at the left stays there. So that's Excel and Google Sheet freezing. Very simple. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. And then check out smarthelping.com. I've got a bunch of advanced models here, over 100. Everything from joint ventures, software as a service, industry specific, all kinds of industries, accounting tools. I don't do just models, I also have tools for forecasting and tracking different things. A lot of real estate stuff, human resource stuff, valuation. So that's all I got for you. we'll see. I try to do more of these videos now during the week, just tips and things that I use to do to make models. And freezing columns and rows is definitely important. So now you know. Alrighty, take it easy.